I'm gonna be an astronaut.
What's up? What's up? Who you got on Best Point TV today?
We got Big Dame. Big Dame was the name getting money at the game. I'm from Detroit, man. Out here living this Cali life.
So talk about how you came up with the name Big Day, first of all.
So I was always like young Dame when I was like little, you know.
Right.
Fucking my pops, he got the same name as me. And then like when I was growing up, everybody was like, "Oh, that's Lil Dame, that's Lil Dame, Lil Dame." And then one day I was just like, "Man, I'm Big Dame, bro. Fuck that." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just like BIGG with two G's, Big Dame. So I just like developed that persona.
So I know you at first you were playing basketball, right? If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
I heard that in the song. So about how you
hmm
made the transition over to music and what made you and when you start creating music.
Music always been a part of me, you know, like I just couldn't get it away from me, you know. Like everybody got the hoop dream, you know what I'm saying? When they in high school, when they growing up, everybody wanna like make it to the NBA and shit like that. But when I was I think in third grade, when I was like 8, I got like hit by a car, ran over and shit.
Yeah, I heard that in the song. I heard that. Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think it's your
yeah.
grandma's song. Yep.
I got ran over, bro, and it's like I don't know if it's stunning my growth or what, but like I ain't grow no more after that. So
How
I
tall
feel
is you if
like
you don't mind me asking?
6 feet,
Oh, 6 feet. That's not that
probably
bad.
5'11", 5'11", 6 feet.
And that bad. But yeah, go ahead and talk about that. You said you got hit by a car.
Yeah,
Yeah, talk about that whole moment. Like you said, I think in the song you said you were in the third grade.
yeah. I was in the third grade, bro. I was fucking uh, my granddad. He had to go pick up my grandma from work and shit, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just chill till he ready. But we stopped at the crib, and then I was just like chilling outside, have like them little like super like bouncy balls and shit. No homo. Like the the shit that got extra bounce.
Yeah,
It bounced in the street, and I went to
and
go
you
get it.
ran.
Yeah, I went to go get it. I got it, but then the car was coming down the street, and he honked his horn. I hopped out the way, but then let me show you this. Let me see how I flipped it. I don't know how I flipped the camera, but I'll show you. So I was laying on the curb, and then but my leg was still out in the street. And then dude pulled over and ran over my leg with both tires.
Yeah. Let's talk about being a third grade kid. Like, what was going through your mind at that moment? Like, what
I
happened?
was like, damn, like, is this it? Like, this how I'm going out? You know?
It was a lot.
Like,
It was a lot of pain. You had a lot of pain.
I was screaming. I'm like, fuck, my leg, this, that. Then my granddad, he fucking scooped me up, and then he took me. He like took me to the hospital. My grandma worked at Sinai Grace in Detroit. But she don't work
Right.
there no more. But she was a nurse there, so she had a lot of like pull and like plugs. And
To
he
get you
hit
up
her up.
to get.
Yo, Lil Dame just got ran over. I'm on my way now. This nigga, I can't make shit up. Nigga ran every red light. I don't, I don't remember stopping. And then I pulled up. Grams was outside. She was crying and shit. Like that shit was crazy, bro. I missed the rest of third grade, but they still passed me though, cause they used to bring my homework and shit.
Right.
I
But
was just doing my homework at home.
but at least you were still able to recover because you talked about playing basketball and stuff like that. So it
I
looked like
swear
you
to
recovered
God, bro, I made
100%.
a full like I can still feel like some numbness in my shit, but as
Right.
far as like moving around, walking and shit, I'm good, bro.
Good. That's what's up. That's amen. Amen. So I know you come out of Detroit, right?
hmm
Talk about like the Detroit music scene. Like your sound out. I wouldn't say you got a Detroit sound of anything. Like you're more like a R&B rap type of vibe. Like you really like. I feel like you be on some like fuck these hoes vibe type of me when I was listening to your tape.
So with me, like when I was growing up, I was like, yo, I'm a rapper, but me getting older and getting wiser, I've like come to the conclusion like, bro, I'm an artist. I can make any type of music. It ain't just gotta be rap, you know, because I'm not trying to be local. I'm trying to be
That's
global.
right.
You're not gonna be global just making one type of music. You know what I'm saying? You only gonna have one fan base. You gotta branch off. So I make everything. I can make shit that I love to do, and then I can make some shit outside my like element, like some
Right.
shit like damn, what the fuck, you know? It's like how Lil Wayne made like a rock album and shit like that.
Right.
Like I
That whole
can
nother
like
fan base.
yeah. And then people like, damn, bro, what the fuck Wayne doing? This is that. That nigga is branching off, bro. He's getting that other ear. He's getting that other crowd. Nigga is staying rich forever. That's what it's all about. Like, I mean, some niggas just cool with being like
And one, yeah.
hood stars and shit. Just like couple thou. Like, nah, I'm trying to get to these M's.
Now, one thing I did when I was going across your page, I noticed that you performed in Japan and stuff. If I'm not mistaken, that was Japan, right? Talk about like going to a whole different like let's country, like, and like they probably don't speak English. You probably don't speak. They speak Japanese over there. I'm pretty sure. And like they not like, but they still like you still rocking out shows. People still showing you love. Like talk about that like vibe and what's going on in Japan.
Bro, in Japan, bro, it's like
I mean,
I had to build my name up. I was new. You know what I'm saying? Like me, whenever it's a performance, I always like want to go last because I feel like I can carry. You know what I'm saying? I got the anchor ability type shit. But then when I was out there, you know what I'm saying, I was performing, and then my first performance, I'm like, ew. It was me and my homie. He out here too in San Diego. His name Mello. But it was just me and him. And I'm like, yo, let me go second. The owner like, nah, you just got out here. You know what I'm saying? They know such and such. I'm like, all right, cool. I performed. Motherfuckers like new. Like, okay, it's a new nigga out here. Then we had a second performance. I had the same question. I'm like, yo, can I go second? They're like, nah, you still new. This is that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right. But after that second performance, like, I let it all out. Like, I let them know, like, yo, it's a new sheriff in town. And then
go ahead.
After that, it was like I was headlining in Japan after that. Like I had a whole performance for me. New Year's.
Talk about like the culture difference and stuff because I'm pretty sure they don't understand English, but they still loving you. Like talk about how you were able to adapt. Cause that's everybody wants to perform out in one place, but one go for every artist to perform out their country. Cause that's a different type of like vibe. Like that shows you made it. So talk about that.
Yeah.
The culture differences and stuff like that.
It's like the culture shock is real. You know what I'm saying? When you first get over there, like it take 30 minutes to get to one location. Cause
traffic is bad or something?
No, not that. It just you have to do so much. Like you gotta but no, bro, like over there it take 30 minutes to get to like one location. Cause they trying to understand like what you're saying. And you trying to understand what they saying. But by the time like you get it through their head, like, okay, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta trust that they know what you're talking about.
Did you learn any Japanese over there?
Konnichiwa, like arigato, like shit like that.
What's that mean? I don't know what.
Arigato mean like I feel like it mean like bye, see you later, or thank you, or some shit like that. Like it'd be like arigato, like shit like that, you know. And then when you first meet them, you be like konnichiwa, you know what I'm saying, such and such. But over there, it's like you didn't need to drive nowhere. It's like they had taxis for everything.
Right.
So
it's kind of like a New York City vibe.
Yeah, I never drove in Japan because I ain't have to. Because it's like they don't have Uber over there, but it was like Uber. Like you ain't need to drive. Like they had taxis available.
All right. So what brought you to Japan? What were you over there for in the first place?
The military.
Okay. So talk about joining the military and how that go, like how that went for you.
I mean, so I was in college, bro, but I was like coming to the conclusion. I'm like, it's not for me, you know. I felt like I was doing it for my family because, you know, your family. Then like the tradition is the tradition is like, oh, graduate high school, go to college, graduate, get a degree, and your life good. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was there for the wrong reasons. So
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I think I was gonna say type of time. I went to college for like, what's it called, check.
Yeah.
And networking. That's one thing I feel like I gained from college. To be honest with you, networking.
Yeah. Facts. And it's not, and you just feel like it's not for you. Like you, what am I here for? I was just really bullshitting in college, bro. I wasn't taking it serious, none of that, because I ain't had what I wanted to do. I always wanted to do music, and they didn't have music production until I was about to leave. You know what I'm saying? So I basically like wasted 2 years just like bullshitting, partying. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like going to class for real, none of that shit.
Like I know a lot of times they come up to colleges and try to talk to kids. Like, what made you say, "Let me go try the army out"? Because everybody knows going to the army is a lot of discipline coming with that. So like, people are
So I
scared,
would,
especially what you part. You say you were partying and stuff. So I don't know. There's certain kids our age are ready for discipline yet or not.
yeah, it's like so. I was like realizing like, okay, I'm really bullshitting out here. I need to get my shit together. So, and I was in like a previous relationship, and like her family members was in the Navy, and I used to just like look at them, like peep them, like, oh damn, they look like they living life, like you know what I'm saying? That shit look straight. Let me try this shit out. Fuck it. And then shit, I just joined for real.
Did you end up liking it, or was the
Fuck
experience
no.
good for you?
I'll tell you. I will tell you. This shit is for the birds, bro. It's for the birds.
At least you were
I ain't gonna
honest,
lie,
bro.
bro. It got me on my feet. It did get me on my feet for real. But as far as making this a career, like, nah, hell no. Hell no.
Uh,
Hell no.
so let's talk about this. I think the project is called Overdue, right?
Overdue blessing?
Overdue blessing. A lot of stuff you were talking about, I feel like was personal. Like a lot of songs, like when you were saying certain shit like bro, like not my bitch. I feel like that was a personal song. Is that a true story?
Nah, like so I make music for the public,
Right.
for the ears. I know somewhere in this world it's a dude that's really going through it like, oh damn, bro, this bitch is really playing me and I'm doing everything right. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And I
Right.
made it for that individual or for those individuals that's really like going through that because it's really somebody that's going through that.
That's a fact. Now, cause a lot of stuff I'm hearing, I'm like, damn, like it seems like you got your heart broke, and I heard another, I forgot the name of the song, but it seemed like you was on some shit like, bro, you gonna just dog these females out, like, it's no
Yeah,
more, like,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
you even said something like, I'm gonna be singing for the rest of my life. So I'm think you really going through it, like, where you getting
yeah,
your
yeah.
inspiration from, like,
But
where you
that's
get this,
bro.
cause,
I put my all into everything I do. You know what I'm saying? Every song, but I tell you every song that's got some real shit to it. Images, everything you hear in there is real. Uh, my mom's, grandma, and it's another song on there called Met You.
mm,
But every other song, like I just made it like for that one person out there that's really, cause you know music is entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Motherfuckers will listen to music, especially if you got something to say. So,
right.
like you heard I need some pussy.
Yeah, that's one of the songs. Like I feel like I was personally used on some dog these female type vibe.
Nah, it's somebody out there that's feeling like that. So I
Right.
made it for them. I'm not trying to like cap. I ain't capping or nothing like
No,
that.
it's not a cap. It just expressing yourself because it's not really no cap because somebody out there going through it or you seen that somewhere.
I'm
But
just trying to
with the way
reach that person.
the way it came off, the way I was into it, it's like you're going through it. That's what I'm hearing. I'm like, bruh, damn, his love life is crazy. That's what I thought.
It is, bro. It is.
Yeah. But let's talk. Like you mentioned, like some of the songs being wrote, like a song about your mom. Talk about losing your mom. Like my condolences, first of all, and just talk about how you were able to overcome that because that's something I feel like a lot of people won't be able to overcome. But it look like you're still standing strong.
Truth be told, bro, I'm not 100% healed from it. To be honest, because losing your mom at a young age, bro, it does something to you. It fucks with you,
That's a
like it
fact.
really, bro. And then especially when you see like your homies or some like how they are with their mom and shit. Like you see their mom love them and shit like that. Like don't get me wrong, I had my grams. You know what I'm saying? My grandma was like basically my mom type shit. But you need that mom, like you know what I'm saying? Like this is my mom type shit. But
Mm.
but yeah, bro, it does something to you, bro. It fucks with you. And then especially like when you know how some people don't got a good relationship with their mom, like they be like on some like fuck my mama type shit.
Word.
Trigger something like, what the fuck you mean fuck your mom? Nigga, do you know like what I'm going through? Type shit.
I
Like
appreciate to have
I
your mom here.
wish I had my mom.
Right.
Like
Nah, I
what
definitely understand where you're coming from.
yeah, bro, like so that shit. I mean, I'm good, but It's still
Yeah,
that
so
thought in the back
yeah,
of
of
your head.
course, of course it is. But like, I salute you for like still waking up every day and trying to win and try to do something. Like some people just give up, which is
Hmm.
like because they can't do it. But it seems like you overcome it. Another thing
Yeah.
I forgot to mention when we talk about the army is that you went viral off a video for like Future repost to talk about that.
Oh, you said with Future?
Yeah, he reposted one of your
Oh, you
vids.
saw that?
Like, yeah,
Yeah, bro. So we was just like on the ship chilling, like bullshitting. Then we saw the little, I know you know the little viral mask off video with it. All the
yeah,
niggas was high in the car and shit.
right.
So we was like, fuck it. My little homie G, he was like, fuck it, let's do one. I like, I bet. So we just like in the shop on the ship chilling, bullshitting, and then we just like made that shit. And then he posted on his page, and then he hit me up like, yo, Future just reposted the video. I'm like, nigga, you lying. He was like, bro, go on my page. And then I went on the page and it said mask off Navy edition. I'm like, fuck, that's crazy.
Uh, another thing is you got Fetty I was about to say Fetty Luciano. Fetty Wap put you on his Who Got Next tape. Talk about that. And like a lot of people were saying that was a scam. How do you feel about that whole Who Got Next tape?
So I'm gonna be honest. I know, you know how Fetty was when he first came out. The nigga was popping. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Nigga like had the whole world in the palm of his hand. And then like I don't know, like everybody go through something. I don't know, like I ain't saying he fell off, but his shit wasn't hitting the same.
I also
So
Corona, they're not able to do as many shows, I feel like.
yeah, so he came out. He was like, I feel like it was a money move type shit. Like he was just trying to like get some extra bread, which is cool because any exposure is good, you know. So I DM'd him. He was like, DM me if you got bars or whatever. So I DM'd him, and I ain't think, you know, celebrities. I ain't think he was gonna hit me back. He was
Right.
text me like DMing me back type shit. I'm like, oh shit. And then he was like, it's such and such bread for a slot. So I paid like probably like 500 for a slot. And then he was like, all right, I'm gonna put this out. You know what I'm saying? This is that. But when he dropped it, I was on the water. I was on deployment. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even see the release. But when we finally got back to land and got service, I'm like, okay, let me see if he really kept his word and shit. The nigga really dropped the mixtape. And my song was on that bitch. I'm like, oh shit, that shit crazy.
I seen a lot of people saying they felt like a lot of artists that were posting, they feel like it was a scam because they feel like it wasn't getting promoted how it should have been. What's your thoughts about that?
Chances make champs. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, if you don't invest in yourself, ain't nobody gonna invest in you. If you don't fuck with your music, ain't nobody gonna fuck with your music. So I just took a chance for real, and then like that shit happened. So
Mm,
anything can happen at any moment. Right? You just gotta be ready.
okay, so what's your plan for on the rest of like? We almost to 2021. What's your plan for the rest of the year? For 2021 to start the year off. How you about to take this music to the next level?
I just touched down in Cali. What? Probably a week and a half ago. I had to build my name up in Japan. So I'm just about to build my name up out here and let them know like I'm here to stay.
Mm,
And shit, I'm just about to take off, bro. Can't nobody stop me.
that's fine. I forgot. Let's go back to the beginning. I forgot to bring this up. Who are some of the artists you looked up to growing up? Who influenced you to
So
make
my
music?
favorite rapper, believe it or not, is Eminem. Not because I'm from Detroit. That's
No, I
not.
was about to say
That's
that's
not
from
it.
Detroit.
Nah, that's not. That's not it. It's like can't nobody fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? It's like if somebody asks you like, yo, how you feel about M, or like you think you got a chance with Eminem, they get nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because they know M gonna come with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Like, nigga, you know you can't fuck with me, and motherfuckers know that. Motherfuckers know that. So that like like he make different type of shit, like his flow, his everything. But M, Wayne, and Drake, I fuck with
No,
all three of them.
those are some of the most popular artists right now. But
Yeah.
who are some people you want to work with in like industry, like Detroit wise? I know you're in Cali right now, in Japan. Who's some people you want to work with?
Anybody for real, that's like from my city, anybody, because I want to see niggas shine from my city. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want no like fake love. So anybody that's willing to work for me from my city, I'm with it. But as far as industry, Like I said, M Wayne and Drink.
I know another thing. I think I seen this one on blog post. They said Detroit's on the rise and like the music scene, like a lot of artists are coming from there. How do you feel about that? Not just Detroit, but Michigan as a whole, because I think Flint got a couple artists on the rise. How do you?
We are for sure. We are. Fucking Sada with Sauce walking now and shit. Like everybody popping. So T, you know T Grizzly. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Like that's what it's all about. Like nigga, getting away from that life you used to have and going to live that lavish life. That's what it's all about.
Did you go to school with any of them people, or do you know any like the people that's like kind of popping right now?
Nah, I ain't go to school with them. You know what I'm saying? You just hear about them. That's how my city is. Like you just hear about. When I was growing up, Doughboys Cash Out was popping. You know, I don't know if you know them.
I feel like I heard his name. I'm not.
Yeah, Doughboys Cash Out. They signed to Jeezy. I don't know like if they still signed with him or not. But when I was in high school and shit, middle school, yeah, them niggas was popping.
Yeah. But we about to wrap it up. Is there anything else you want to say?
Hey man, BestsPointOfViewTV, man. I just appreciate y'all like taking the time to interview me and shit, bro. Hey, be looking for Big Dame, bro. I'm on the rise.
Let them know your social media, not just your Instagram, but your like Twitter stuff like.
Oh, I don't fuck with Twitter, so Instagram is _Big Dame with 2 G's 15, the number 15, and fucking Snapchat, same thing, Big Dame 15. You can just follow me. If you fuck with me, let me know. And just be on the lookout.
All right, Brody.
All right, big dog.
Check it. Trials and tribulations, I'm just trying to live my life, hoping I make the right decisions, cause I wanna live it right. I remember nights, no sleep, feeling weaker than 7 days. Now I'm using my clever ways to make sure my songs getting played. But these niggas doubt me, they think I'm not gonna make it, but soon I'm gonna be rich and happy, that girl getting naked. I promise you I'm the best, Supreme Noxie, I'm on the rise, smoking dope and I'm getting high, spirit she floating to the sky. I wonder, is they gon' think I'm a joke because